Going on, everybody? Hey, this is your boy JC from JC Eagles Talk, and yes, we have to talk about this massacre that we witnessed last night. So I brought me some help. I got me some reinforcement to help me break down this massacre, this disaster, this hurricane, whatever you want to call it, that we saw
Terrible.
last night. And Big D, hey, what's going on, my guy? Introduce yourself and stuff.
What's going on? I'm Sean Custis, part of the Bird Gang group on Facebook. Holla at y'all. I've been an Eagle fan since I was a kid, since Cunningham. I love my Eagles. See, I'm rocking the Vic. Love the Eagles to death. But last night was terrible. Really hurt us last night, especially losing to the Cowboys. 21-41, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is not a dream. This is literally the score, 41-21. I was not expecting this at all.
No,
matter of fact, my prediction was a 3-point game, maybe a 7 at most. But to get blown out like this, and the game wasn't even that close because this was a last, a minute touchdown to Greg Ward. So it wasn't that close. So what was your whole outlook on the game last night? What was going through your mind?
I was just sitting there just asking myself, like, what are we doing with our offense right now? Like, why is Miles Sanders not getting the ball? Why are you calling all these RPOs? Why is Jalen not be able to run the ball out the backfield? Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Yeah, look, hey, watching this game last night, because I did do a play-by-play, so I could not escape from watching it because I just had to sit there and call this game and take it and let the Cowboy fans coming into the chat, trolling me, calling me, hey, where's my stats and facts and all this stuff that I had to deal with. But that's all right. That's all right. But real quick, hey, we about to pop up this injury report. Hey, this injury report last night, I mean, not only did we lose 41-21, we got 2 starters that are basically out for the foreseeable future. Samalu broke his foot, and Kavon Wallace a separated shoulder. So for some odd reason, the injury bug is back in Philadelphia. Mariota, he's still out. We don't know when he's coming back. Samalu, he's done for the season. We still got Brendan Brooks. He's still out. We don't know how long he's going to come back. And if he come back how healthy he's going to be.
Right.
And so this is like, I thought the whole point of holding these guys out of the preseason and doing this is making sure that we stayed healthy. What is going on? Like, it's frustrating right now.
I don't know what's going on, but I hope we don't still have the same training staff that we had last year. Because you remember what happened last year? We had like 27 guys out last year because of the training staff. It was garbage.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So what it's looking like, I don't know if them guys are too many reps or something, but everybody's getting hurt right now. Offensive line is looking bad. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Did something happen to Lane Johnson last night?
Lane Johnson, I'm not sure. No,
he went to the sideline for a minute.
I haven't heard.
Then he came back in.
Oh, he probably was getting tired. Matter of fact, look, speaking of being tired, this was last night scoring summary. Like the first quarter was a disaster. 6 plays. Like these guys was on the field like for like all of the first quarter. What is going on with these long drives to start game? Like,
can't stop them, man. We're having a problem stopping offenses, man. If they pick the running game on us, if they start moving fast pace, we're done. He doesn't have the right plays to call to change up in time.
All right, so
I like the coaches.
Go ahead.
I like the coaches that we have, but it seems like they need to do their research before they play games, man. They're not doing their research.
All right, let me ask you this question. Who is most to blame for last night's loss? Offense, defense, coach, Nick.
All right, Nick Sirianni is most to blame for last night's game. You know, you walking around with the Beat Dallas shirt on.
Yeah.
And you never ever even jumped out there to say, hey, guys, take a timeout. Let's switch. I mean, when we're in the halftime, you didn't even switch the game up. You came right back out doing the same RPOs. Like, come on, bro. Exactly. And you still didn't get Miles Sanders the ball. I think I seen Gainwell jumped in there like what, about 2 plays?
Yeah, I mean, hey, it was not good because this was the summary at the end of the night. Like, Miles Sanders had 2 carries for 27 yards. 27 yards. That's an average of 13.5 a carry. And he only got 2 carries and total 5 touches. And Gainwell, 1 carry, 2 yards, in total 4 touches. Like, our leading rusher was our quarterback.
Right.
So, like, what was this game plan
disaster, man?
This game?
I don't know.
So did you think because last week in Philly when we lost to the 49ers, right, he was trying to please the fan. So I feel like this week that he was trying to put on a show on Monday Night Football, and he was not going to be our coach. He was going to go like gun for gun, like blazing, because there's no way you only call 12 rushing plays throughout this whole game.
Yeah, I feel like he thought he was playing a game of Madden 2K. Okay, yeah, Dak goes down the field, throws the ball, gets the touchdown. Oh, let's go back blazing. Jalen, you go in there and you throw down the field, get a touchdown. No, it can't be like that. You got to slow methodical. You got all the time on the clock in the world to score the touchdown. Run the ball, periodically pass the ball. But you want to go for the big shots.
Okay.
So using the tight ends.
Yeah, the tight ends, the secret weapons, the quick screens, like the whole game plan was non-existent. I don't know what the hell that was at all. Like, if I was Howie Roseman, this is the first time I actually want Howie to intervene and say, look, if you don't freaking run the ball, then for the rest of the season, you are gone. Because there's no way your cowbell, like the whole thing coming into this season was your running game with Miles Sanders, with Gainwell, and Jalen Hurts. Those are 3 triple threats you have in the running game, and you only ran it 12 times.
Right. And trust me, the owner of the Eagles, the worst thing he hates is losing to the Cowboys. He does not like losing to the Cowboys. He hates going to Jerry World and losing. So once you lose that game, you got a lot to make up for. So we're going to see. I see somebody said Hope Fletcher Cox is all right. I think he was just dehydrated last night. Got a couple cramps. Went to the sideline, got himself back right.
Yeah, and came back. You know what I mean? So he came back. So, all right, the defense. All right, so what was your overall assessment on the defense?
Front four just was good. Second half, we lost
Wallace.
When we lost Wallace, that what happened. When we lost Wallace and Pitt Epson was lost. He was lost in the backfield. Especially when they did that, when the Cowboys did the tight ends on the other side together.
Yeah.
And they did the cross like this.
Yeah.
Elk's supposed to go on this side with the other tight end. He went the whole opposite direction. That's why the tight end was open all night long. Every play. That's the only play that was killing us with all last night. And I'm like, when is he going to switch up, and get Epps out of there and hey, stay with him?
Yeah, look, overall, I think the defense was pretty solid in the beginning. But my only thing about that is these long drives. They were tired. Like, Dallas went 6 plays within about 3 minutes and something. They scored a touchdown, right? And then we go 3 and out, literally 3 and out. No, as a matter of fact, we threw a pick. Then our first possession, we throw a pick. They're down at the 1-yard line. Defense run back out there, get a touchdown, a fumble / touchdown, interception, boom.
Fletcher Cox got that. Yeah.
They got to come back out there again because Dallas is back on offense and another 6-play drive. So, to me, I don't know why our defense, with that much talent that we have in front four, I know it's all about rushing. What is the weakest link on this defense right now? Because it's not the front four.
Defensive ends.
Okay.
The middle of the field is not really getting covered. Like yesterday they was killing what is his name?
But Barnett? Who?
No. not Barnett, not defensive ends, but the linebackers. They were killing the linebackers yesterday.
Wilson, Singleton. Yeah, he was
killing them
out of
yesterday.
position a lot. He was out of position a lot yesterday. I was
Yeah.
like, come on. Yo, why is he chasing? He's always chasing the ball like behind. Like he's not there to meet him at the hole or nothing like that.
Tell me about it. You watching the quarterback. Dak is not running anywhere. This guy right here is just going by you like this and catching the ball every time. It was killing us in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. Fly Eagle TV. What's up? What's going on, man? Why the hell are we not running the ball? I think that Nick Sirianni was trying to put on a show Monday night against a division rivalry. You know, America is watching. The whole world is watching you. So that's why the whole game plan was to go out there and try to match Dallas point for point. And
which he failed at tremendously.
Yep.
All the way.
Yeah.
Like, Stock running, he got away from his game plan. If you wanted to implement running your game plan, run it. Yesterday it was terrible. I guess he thought he can kill the secondary like everybody else, but no. Didn't happen yesterday.
But he didn't try to kill the secondary though. That's the problem because he never, like the one time that he went deep, I think Quez Watkins, and he had to kind of snatch it over the defensive back because that was a bad throw. So we did not expose Dallas secondary for nothing.
If anything happened last night, Dallas exposed us last night.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So all right. So do you think about Miles Sanders? This is kind of his contract year. He's still there. I believe this is his 4th or 5th year, but next year he still could be with the team. Franchise tag him or anything. But do you feel like that he will request to leave out of Philly? Because we are wasting this guy's youth. Like with Doug Peterson is that same thing, and now with this.
If they don't give him a game plan where he's more involved, I think he will request out of Philly. No matter what kind of money they have, he's gonna want out.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I'm kind of scared for that because it seems like every talent we have, we get rid of in Philly, or we don't have enough patience with them, or we get the wrong coach with the wrong game plan to put these guys' talent to use.
Right.
Know?
I mean, Doug Peterson, his first year when he was there, he put it to use. Because we had Ajayi and Blanc, all them. But since then, it seems like it's been going downhill. Yeah. Like I didn't know when we started doing cuts and they let go of Jordan Howard, and I was like, "What? Jordan Howard? Why you let him go? We need like a downhill runner." I say I love Miles Sanders, but he's not a downhill runner. He can't really impact you in the middle like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, not all the time.
But we still have Jordan Howard. He's on the practice squad.
He's still on the practice squad. Yeah, I heard about it.
Like he's been on there since week 1. So he
got to bring him up, man, or something, because it's not working.
Yeah, I agree. And then, oh man, all right. So Jimmy, linebackers are the weakest link on our D. I agree. Linebackers, like for some odd reason, this past offseason, when we went out and got Eric Wilson, I was like, man.
I thought we was going.
In Minnesota, he was a hitter, a baller. Yeah. I mean, he was the only linebacker in the league to have 100+ tackles, 3 interceptions, 3 sacks, and we only got him for like $5 million. So I'm thinking, man, we are good. And so far, I haven't seen him I haven't seen him around. I haven't heard his name.
I didn't even see him on the field.
He's not making a big of an impact. That we thought that he was going to make.
He's been real quiet. But I blame it on the coaches, though. I got to blame the coaches. You know what I'm saying? They're not implementing him in the game right. Like yesterday when Singleton was getting burnt, you should have put him on that side and try to work it out because he was getting killed last night. The tight ends, Dallas Cowboys tight ends is what won their game last night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb got that one catch, but the other night, all the rest, Stevenson had him locked up most of the night. And
big play Slade.
Slade was taking care of number 19.
Yeah.
Cooper. You know what I'm saying? So tight ends is what took us out last night in the running back game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dallas was balanced. They were balanced last night.
It was ready.
Zeke and Pollard. thunder and lightning. We could not stop. Another thing,
Pollard getting like 7 yards a carry. Zeke getting like 5 yards a carry.
Every carry was at least 5 to 7 yards per carry. Every carry. I was like, what the hell? Like, because of our linebackers are so weak. We need a thumper. We need a linebacker that could, like, as soon the line goes up and bull rush, hey, you need to move up with them. Because, like, we are about to get run.
Singleton wasn't doing it last night. He was staying in his position, just going around, spinning around. He wasn't hitting the pocket. Like, yeah, I know you rely on Cox and them to jump in all the time, but Cox and them were getting double hit last night. Like, help out.
Yeah. I mean, look, I feel like the analytics with the front office and Jeffrey Lurie, that's the reason why we're not running the ball. Look, we were second in the league in rushing entering this game yesterday. We was averaging about 153 on the ground. The first game was 73. Last week we had about 153 combined with everybody. So, I mean, I don't think so. I feel like that this game plan was Dallas got a high power offense. I don't trust our defense is going to be able to hold these guys down. So we are going to try to match point for point. But Dallas came out with a whole different game plan to be balanced. And we wasn't ready for them being balanced like that, even though we heard about it all week. But we wasn't ready.
And I felt like Nick Sirianni didn't trust our offensive line. That's why he didn't run the ball.
But I wouldn't even say that because in the beginning, I'm telling you, two carries, 27 yards, that's 13.5 average. Even if you give them 10 carries, even on a bad offensive line, you still got to keep that defense off balance.
That's what I'm saying. If he ran the ball, you would have kept that defense off balance. Because if you did some play action moves on him, you would have had him off balance. But he didn't do any of that all night long. RPOs. I mean, it was so bad that the commentators was upstairs calling the game for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every play, like. Trust me, bro. I was about to cut the TV off. It's like, man, you know what? I'm just done with this.
All right. So, give me your assessment on Jalen Hurts so far for 3 games, and then we're going to talk about last night. But so far, 3 games into the season, what is your assessment so far on him?
Jalen Hurts, I like him. He's a dog. He can play. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 games, he did good. Didn't turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing his catches. It's just we got to get him comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Get him to the point where he can maneuver the ball. He's not a pocket passer, and I think Nick Sirianni is trying to make him a pocket passer. It's not going to work.
So do you think that he could be our franchise quarterback, or do we need to look elsewhere? I mean, hey, just let him play out this season, though. But do you think
it's 8 games into his rookie year? So
yeah, he faced 7.
Yeah,
7 games. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm gonna let him, give him a couple more games this season, see what he's working with.
A couple more games. Wow.
A game or 2. You know what I'm saying? Give him 2 games to see, because everybody need that one game to get them to that point where, all right, now I got to wake up. Like, I got to do better than what I am. You know what I'm saying? Because, first week, he came out blazing.
Okay.
Jersey sales went up.
500%.
Head probably blowed like, yo, I'm the man now. Like, everybody need that game to humble him and be like, hey, look, it's football. You got to get back to it. The rent is due. You got to pay
all these slogans, man. Philadelphia got a lot of slogans this year.
Right.
So far, ain't none of them living up yet. The rent is due. All this, on missing payments and all these other stuff.
They need to cut out the slogans and stick to the field. Like, come on, bro, get it back.
So you would not let him play out this year? I mean, to actually see who would you put in though? Like,
hey, look,
Flacco?
As I see the moves making, I see the cap space getting made. So I think in their pockets, I think that they are making the moves where they made the $11 million move to make the cap space with Doran Fletcher Cox contract over again. I think it's Deshaun Watson gets available and Hurts doesn't act right. I think they're gonna go with Deshaun Watson.
But this year though, so you're gonna bring Deshaun Watson. All right, let's just say that he's cleared. So far, he's not cleared legally, and even if he is cleared legally, he's gonna get suspended. So you mean to tell me that you're throwing this year away? Then you're throwing this year away and bringing Deshaun Watson, new playbook, new play signal, and new everything, and he might get suspended for 6 to 8 games because he's staying the brand, the NFL brand. You're still gonna give because you had to give up Hurts. Like they're gonna want a quarterback, so you had to give up Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, they probably would have to give up Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, so you watching this season away then?
No, I'm not watching the season away. I want Jalen Hurts to win. You know what I'm saying? I want Jalen Hurts to be our franchise quarterback. It's just if he don't play a game better than what he played yesterday, I think that's the way they're gonna lean.
Okay. Look,
I mean, as far as the Eagle world, everybody's talking about it. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, second guessing him. But I got faith in the young guy. I think he'd do better than what he did yesterday.
All right. Look, I love Jalen Hurts. I love his mindset. I love his dual threat ability. I like the way that he's never he stayed the same regardless if a win or a loss. He said a whole bunch of stuff like that slogan, that thing he said this morning. I took a deuce and I will flush the toilet, whatever. Hey, you don't plan on looking back. You don't look back after you take a deuce. Hey, you move forward. All right, okay, that's enough. But the one thing I saw last night that I didn't see before is his demeanor when he was getting frustrated. He went sitting on the bench, ain't dapping nobody, ain't talking to nobody. He's so frustrated. That is what I didn't want to see from him because it's all fun and games, it's all smiles and dap when everything is going well. And now you and now you losing, and now you are not that leader that everybody thought you were.
That's right.
So, but I would give him the whole year. I would definitely give him the whole year because he's still a rookie. What rookie only plays 7 games and say, you know what, he's not that guy? You gotta give him a full season. You got to give him a full season. So regardless,
everybody had their rocky rookie year. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
but he did say yesterday. He did say yesterday in his press conference. I'm at fault. It's all on my shoulders. I'm supposed to be leading. I didn't lead the guys like I was supposed to today. So he did.
I mean, yeah, but what's he gonna do about it? Like right now, we have the Chiefs up next, and we are gonna get into it. But I don't want to hear no more talk. I do not want to hear no more talk. I want to see him perform and stop hesitating. Release the balls, sling that thing. He's underthrowing guys. He should have had more than 2 picks so far. If you look at the 49ers game, that should have been a pick.
There's a couple pick plays he did that was questionable. There was a lot of them, but Hurts, he got to use his arm. He's scared to throw it. He think he's gonna overthrow it if he throw it out there. I don't know why, but the guy he's gun shy.
So do you think is his receiver that's not getting open or not creating the separation fast enough, or he's just not a thrower? I mean, how could you be the runner-up, Heisman runner-up in college? You threw for over 3,000 something yards, whatever, 31 something touchdown, and also you come in the NFL and you can't throw. Is it the scheme that he's in, the system that he's in, is not fit for him, or what?
I think Nick Sirianni got to go back to Nick Sirianni got to go back to his game plan and realize that Jalen Hurts is a player that a quarterback that runs on the run. If you look back at his college days, all his good plays came off him going on a run or going out to the outside and throwing the ball down the field. Same thing with the 3 games that we done played. You done see him go on a run and throw the ball down the field. So get him out the pocket. He's out of a pocket passer. He's not a pocket passer. Yesterday when he threw that ball down the field, he was in the pocket trying to launch it, and it didn't work.
Oh, man. Well, look, hopefully he gets better. Jimmy, Wilson was a good linebacker playing next to really good linebackers for the Vikings. But the linebackers for the Vikings were hurt. I mean, that's why he started.
Right.
Wilson was on the bench. Like he didn't come in until Anthony Barr was going down, Kendrick went down. That's when he came in. So I mean, he wasn't playing next to any good linebackers. That's why Vikings defense last year was trash because like their whole defense was hurt.
It was trash.
So I think he's out of position then. I mean, I don't know what type of defense that they ran in Minnesota, but I believe if he go back to whatever position that he used to play, I mean, we'll be fine.
I think he'll do better.
100-something plus tackles. Like, and now, I mean, he's still on pace. Let me see something. Like the stats for him yesterday, it wasn't even that horrible.
He had a couple tackles and stuff yesterday. He wasn't that bad.
I mean, 6 total, 2 solo. Oh, man, Anthony Harris was our leading tackler.
Oh yeah, Anthony. That's what I said. I'm about to say that Anthony Harris was a dog yesterday. He was everywhere on the field. I gotta give him that. He was trying his best to help us out yesterday, but he just couldn't do it all by himself.
Man, that is crazy. And then Steven Nelson, hey, he did a good job on CD. But the only thing I didn't like though is I knew that they was going to CD. I knew because if Slay is shutting down Cooper, they're going to go.
Oh yeah,
Steven Nelson.
Yeah,
so he should have played up a little bit more. You had safety help, so that first touchdown. Yeah,
he didn't realize that the safety didn't play deep as he supposed to because safety came down a little bit, and by the time CD Lamb passed Steven Nelson, he was done.
Look, another thing that I don't like is the kind of defense that we are running. Like we have talent on this defensive side to play man. Like we keep playing zone, and teams are tearing this zone up.
Yeah, I feel you.
Tearing this zone up.
That's the same thing I said yesterday. I said, why do we bring the linebackers down and let them rush the quarterback? Let's put some pressure on them. We didn't put I put a little bit of pressure with Hargrave yesterday on Dak, but not too much. Like we didn't blitz him at all.
How good would Parson look in Eagles green? Well, I don't know. I mean, it ain't never going to happen.
Nah, it ain't never going to happen.
Ain't never going to happen. So, look. All right, so do you think Devonta Smith right now, he had all the hype coming into the Heisman Trophy winner, right? Oh, great route running, right? But he can't seem to get separation. Like, the only guys I see that's getting a separation is Quez Watkins. Because of his speed. Or, like just off the ball, and he's gone. But
sometimes Jalen Reagor, he gets separation sometimes. He could, he can. But as far as Devonta Smith, I don't know. I think people are bodying him off the line. I think after they body him, they got him. As soon as they push him to the side, he's too small. You got to get a little bit weight up on him. I'm serious. Because yesterday, they were doing to him. Cowboys were pushing him everywhere.
Oh, man. But the whole thing was his ability to get off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Hey, we saw it in training camp and, in the off season. So now also we come into a real game. It's not been pretty good. Like, it's not been looking good for him so far. But look, I love Devonta Smith, and I feel like that he is the future of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we need
to learn. I think he'll get better.
In a better position.
I think he'll get better through this year. I think he will get better. I think yesterday it was a learning lesson for all the Eagles players yesterday. Mm-hmm. I think they'll come out better next week. Yeah.
Hey, Gustavo, what's going on, man? We have some dumb ass coaches. I agree. Let's talk about this real quick. Missy brought up a great point.
Yes.
Penalties. We are number one in penalties. We lead the league in penalties. What happened to his whole fundamental?
Yes.
The little things.
Everything they was preaching about in summer camp. It's like it just all went out the window. I'm like, what are we doing on this field? Like, you're not even calling time out to say, hey, guys, you getting too many penalties out here. I think yesterday, what we had like over 30 penalties?
I think on both sides of the field? 13, 14. That's our average right now. So that's our average. We lead the league in penalties. We over the past, I don't know how many years, this have not been happening. No. We're about to set a league record if we continue on this pace.
And we only 3 games in. Like
3 games in. 3 games in. I mean,
we're higher than any team in the league. Everybody.
Is it because we're young? We're young on some key positions, or is it just a discipline thing?
No, it's a discipline thing because most of the guys that's making the penalties are veterans.
Yeah. Barnett. Hey, Barnett. I mean, he's leading the team in penalties.
Right. Every time you turn around, it's Barnett. I'm like, come on, bro. You're giving yards away.
Yeah. Rodney, coaches don't have Smith in the right place. I mean, where would you put Smith at? The slot, or like where would you change his position just to try and make him because if he played in the slot, I think he could have the advantage over any third, the third back. But where would you put Smith?
I think, put him in the slot. See what happens.
Like, I really think that Smith needs to. I keep him on the outside. I just run quick slants with him, like either quick slants or quick outs, or just because he's not going to pass fly past nobody. I mean, that's Quez Watkins and Rager thing to me.
Right.
To me, it's more of a finesse. Like his feet are finesse.
Quez Watkins is the one I would put on the outside. I would keep Quez Watkins on the outside. No, just to mess up the thing, because then what? They had double team Quez Watkins and Smith be wide open.
Yeah, wide receivers can't get no separation. None at all.
None at all.
Coach, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Barnett plays trash. That's one player that's hurting us. Absolutely.
Right.
Even Nick Sirianni. Yo, when he got that one, either the offsides or that penalty, his lips was like, it's always him.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I looked at it, I was like, right. He didn't wonder why he didn't get that contract at the time. You know what I'm saying?
But don't you think that the coaches should fix that?
Yeah. And
not leave it up to the players. Bench Barnett, start Sweat some more. Like just for a game. I mean, to send a message.
Well, now we got to stick with Barnett because we got Sweat on one side and we got Barnett on the other, being where Brandon Graham is out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, why not play Milton Williams? He was practicing on the defensive end a lot in training camp. Even Brandon Graham was giving him his flowers.
That would be best.
Watkins is the number one wide receiver. Who saw that so far? I didn't.
I did.
You did?
I did. Yeah. He's our number one. I'll tell you like it is. I know Devonta Smith, we got the flowers, but I think Watkins is our number one right now, man.
Smith needs to be in the slot. I mean, look, we could at this point right now, I'm going to try anything because our schedule only going to get harder. We need to at least be competitive or shock a couple teams within the next 3 weeks. In the next 3 weeks, Kansas City, Panthers, and the Bucks. These are our next 3 games.
Yes.
So we need to do something different, something that the team is not expecting us to run the ball. Hey, we can try that. If we try that, we shock everybody.
If anything, we can run the ball. We can do that at least. You know what I'm saying? Does that be something new they ain't seen yet?
Move him around the defense, focus on him. Yeah, we could use we could even use him as a decoy. If worst case scenario, and then once it stop focusing on him, hey, guess what? Then he could start. I believe Jalen Hurts is looking for him too much.
Right.
Jalen Hurts is going to Smith way too much, and people
are keen
on that.
That's why Diggs knew what to do yesterday. That's why his old Alabama players, CB, was like, oh, okay, I know who you're going to all the time, so let me stay up on him.
Yeah. Yes. All-Smith separation has been in the slot. Good take.
Right.
Hey, do y'all agree to Jalen look nervous? He was trying to run the ball through it. Look, Jalen Hurts, to me, to start the game, looked like he was lost.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe the stage was a little bit too big for him. Yeah. I saw his eyes.
I mean,
his whole body language.
Missy, it was Monday Night Football. Stage don't get no bigger than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think his nerves, the first part of the game, he was nervous. He wanted to go out there and prove that he could throw the ball better than Dak, and it didn't happen.
Yeah. All right, so let me see. All right, let's go.
Smith in
All
the
right,
slot.
look, office play calling. All right, so what do you want to see going against the Chiefs this upcoming Sunday? What kind of offensive play calling would you want to see going against this Chief?
I want to see some more play action. I want to see some more running plays. I want to see the tight ends at least get the ball on a couple of third downs. You know, I want to see some separation. Some trick plays or something. Look, they got to do something better than what they're doing.
This is
running the ball. Running the ball is the most though, because like if you don't run the ball, you can't confuse the defense. Yeah. They're never gonna be confused. They'll be like, "Oh, he was gonna throw it all the time, so we just play back, stay back here, and just intercept them all night long." So that's what happened last night.
Yeah, look, it's easy game plan for me. Run the damn ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. In order to keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline, you need to run the ball.
Right.
Because this dude, hey, Tyreek Hill is coming to town. Kelsey is coming to town. And now they just signed Josh Gordon. I don't know how much he's going to play.
I just seen that.
But he's coming too. So they still got Hardman over there. I mean, they still got CH, the running back.
Yeah.
I mean, they got some offensive threats over there that could put up points like that.
So it's gonna be another tough one. I hope they're ready for it. I hope they get Epps up to speed because he was lost. Mike Epps, I think he was just lost. So I hope they get him up to speed so we have a good backfield next week. Jalen wasn't trying to throw deep too many times.
I mean, he threw deep, but he got picked off, and it was like I didn't see no real deep shots besides that one that got picked off by Brown, their worst DB. Anthony Brown's the worst DB that they had. Yeah. We made him look like Deion Sanders last night. Like, I mean, this dude, they had to work for anything.
They've been garbage all season.
And now, we made him about to go to a Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Off of one game.
One catch last night. We running back like.
Hey, what's going on, Paul?
Like he's Deion Sanders. You're right. I was like, man, come on, y'all.
We need an offensive coordinator who can. Yeah, look.
Yeah, man. We do. We need somebody other than Nick calling the plays for real.
So do you think that he should give up the play calling?
Yes. Totally 100. They need to go ahead and give up the play calling.
I definitely agree. Running play. And we all want to see running play. Defense needs to be close to the gap better as well. That's when the linebackers.
Yes, our linebackers got to come in.
Weak. Like, our linebackers are so weak that we like they don't trust their own abilities to actually react fast enough.
Right.
And that's why they try to move up closer to the gap, and you bounce that ball on the outside with a fast running back.
Yeah.
They're not fast enough to so man. Would you like to see them switch to a 3-4 defense?
Yes. 3-4 defense be much better.
With Kerrigan, I guess Kerrigan, Singleton, Edwards, Eric Wilson. Hey, I don't mind if they switch to a 3-4 defense. Yeah. And then we might be able to react better.
And we got to get a much better pressure defense. Like, don't be scared to rush the quarterback. Don't be scared to call a blitz every now and then. You know, it's like they don't trust our secondary. For real. That's the way I see it last night. It was like, we don't trust you guys back there, so we got to keep the linebackers back here with you. But they didn't help out yesterday at all.
At all. It was horrible. Watching this every time Zeke and Pollard get the ball. 5-6 yards. I was like, golly, what happened to this bend don't break defense?
Right.
That only works against sorry teams that don't have offensive power.
It doesn't have an offensive line. See, Dallas got a big offensive line. That was a problem. Yeah, man. Fletcher Cox couldn't get through. Hargrave, he got through sometimes, but it was hard for him to get through here to fight his way through most of the time. And the rest of everybody else was just sitting in the back.
Yeah, like, I mean,
you need to help them guys off to knock them off pace a little bit.
Yeah,
I didn't hear Josh Sweat name too many times last night.
I think he got one sack.
Yeah, one sack. That's it.
Let me see. Josh Sweat.
Derek Barnett
got one, a half a sack with Maddox. So Hargrave had two sacks.
I think Hargrave won. Hargrave did the fumble inside the end zone where Cox grabbed it and scored a touchdown. Hargrave knocked the ball out.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Paul, time of possession works the short game. If the run isn't working, move the chain. I mean, look, we need to milk this clock. I don't care if we throw a freaking pass. Right. Because if we able to dominate the line of scrimmage and run this ball, we had the offensive line for running. Yeah, like passing is harder, but we could run the ball on some people. So we need to run the ball with our offensive line and then use our freaking tight ends. Last night, Goddard, his first catch went for like 20, 30 yards. Right. Zach Ertz caught a touchdown. If we use those tight ends and run the ball, all wide receivers is going to be running free because then they're going to have to overcommit, come further down in the pocket, and we could take advantage of their weak secondary.
That what I was last night. That's why I was yelling at the TV, like, come on, man, use the tight ends. Like Nick Sirianni, all he wanted to do was go for the big shot.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't there last night. Agree.
Yes. Missy. I agree with you all. Need to run the ball more and less missed tackles too. We just could not stop them last night. Our D was not strong at all. Our defense actually was doing a good job, but the thing is,
Missy. I mean, they was on the field. It was on the field half of the night, all night long. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna get tired eventually. Eventually, you're gonna get tired. You know what I'm saying? Being out there all night. Like I think, what was our time of possession? Like every down. Like we had the ball for like our offense. What?
Like this was the scoring summary. Like it was. I think
11 minutes on the field. 11 minutes they had the ball. Then they had it 14. Then they had 11 minutes again. 6 minutes on one drive. 7 minutes on the next. And man, it was killing us last night. I think the longest drive we had was what? 9 minutes.
No, we had an 8-play drive. We had an 8-play drive for 90 yards, which took off 3:55.
3:55.
So we had them on the field for 3:55, and then the last quarter, a 7-play for 75 yards for 3:47. But look at like a Cowboy, 6-play, 75 yards, 6-play, 50 yards, 13 plays. That second quarter, 7 minutes and 50 seconds, the defense was on the field.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And that's not real time. Like commercial involved and stuff like that. So they were on the field half the night. Like by halftime, it was a 19-3 possession. 19-3. Like, it was ridiculous.
Who wouldn't be tired, man? Then by the time your offense get out there, they rate back out. Like, come on, man. That's a lot.
In the third quarter, they had the ball 3 plays, 28 yards. See, that's when we started. Oh, that's that interception return.
Yeah.
Interception return right there. And in the fourth quarter, 12 plays, 61 yards, another 6 minutes.
Yes.
Look, I don't care what type of defense you have.
The game plan Dallas came out with last night was keep our defense on the field, keep them tired, take down the clock as much as we can, keep running the ball. And they did it. That's what killed us last night. And our offense not standing on the field long.
Yeah, it definitely. Man, Josh Sweat is going to be a damn beast. He needs.
I agree.
He does.
I
Him
agree.
and Hargrave, those are the two breakout players on defense. If we didn't have Hargrave, our defense would have been a lot worse. These drives would have been a lot longer because this guy is a beast. He might be right now top 5 defensive tackle right now.
Could you believe we were about to let him go?
No, we signed him from Pittsburgh, though. We signed Hargrave from Pittsburgh a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he was injured. He was injured at the time.
We paid him that big money.
Yeah.
We let Malik Jackson walk.
Yeah.
And then, we kept Hargrave. But I want to see Ridgeway also. I want to see this all-pro defensive line that we've been hearing all all offseason about.
I think Melton Williams, the two rookies that we have, I think there will be problems. I think they need to put them on the field more.
Yeah. Need to work the middle of the field on offense. Absolutely.
Right.
See, if we could
totally agree.
This, like if the fans out there could sit back,
tight ends again. Yeah, facts.
Like if they could sit back and watch the game and see that, hey, let's use our tight ends. Hey, let's run the ball more. Why can't this freaking coaches that get paid to do that? That's their job. You watch film.
Like after the first quarter, after you watch what happened and how Dallas destroyed us, 20-7, we going to halftime. You didn't even switch the plays. Like, come on, bro. Like, what was you thinking last night? Then you mad and frustrated at the team? Nah, it's all on you.
All right. So, what is the biggest concern you have going into this game? And did we answer this already? I think so, right? Like, no.
No, we answered this already.
What's your biggest concern going to this game? Because I know. Hey, if I ask the fans out there in the chat, as a matter of fact, look, put your biggest concerns in the chat going into this matchup.
Yeah, let's see what y'all got to say.
Because
my biggest concern is us running the ball. That's it. Running the ball and offensive plays. It's my biggest concern.
Yeah, I like that. Everything. After last night.
Yeah, everything. You're right. He's right about that.
Everything. MC. We got play calling. Right. I think my biggest concern is actually stopping the Kansas City Chiefs from going on a 10-play drive, 15-play drive, and Patrick Mahomes putting 50 on our heads.
Who do we put on Tyreek Hill?
Oh shoot! Look, man, you can't put one person on him. You got to put two people. Like you got to play a safety high, and then have Nelson play underneath. He plays CeeDee Lamb because I don't think that Slade is fast enough. But you might have to put Slade because there are other wide receivers we don't know.
I think I take my chances to put Slade on him. I think I take my chances to put Slade on him.
Well, he's definitely going to have to earn his money.
Got that right.
Maddox on Hill. What? Richie. Maddox on Hill?
No, Richie. We can't do that.
That's like toast crunch right there. That's
right
all day. Barbecue chicken.
We're going to be in trouble.
Stopping Mahomes and getting the win. Yes.
Look, facts.
Look, the Chiefs are not the Chiefs of old. All right, I'm telling you right now. Last year, look, they are one of the worst defense in the league. But hey, that doesn't matter because the Cowboys was one of the worst defense in the league, ranked number 27th. So I think the Chiefs is probably like 28 or something like that.
28,
so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they can turn it around.
Is Maddox faster than Slade? Look, and sometimes it's not going to be about speed. You're not going to play Tyreek Hill one-on-one. Like I would not play him one-on-one.
No,
I'll do just like last night with CeeDee Lamb. Like they had a game plan so far.
What Maddox is what, nickel now?
Yeah,
he's in the nickel now. So
yeah, so far, look at the wide receivers that we played. The first game, Ridley, we shut him down. In the second game, Debo and Ayuk. Besides that one play that Debo had, through the middle of that quick slant that he took off about 20, 30 yards, we shut him down.
Yeah, we shut him down.
And we shut Kittles down.
So
we shut Kyle Pitts down. And now, last night, we shut basically Cooper and CeeDee Lamb down. But we couldn't shut down the tight end.
Tight ends. Yeah, that was our biggest problem. And there you go. Maddox again, because he's supposed to be on the tight ends.
Malcolm Jenkins. Wait, is that Malcolm Jenkins?
Yeah.
Malcolm Jenkins is gone.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
We miss him though. He was our dog in the locker room.
Kelsey, Hardman, Pringle, all dangerous weapons.
Yeah, they are.
I agree.
I agree.
If you slow down Tyreek Hill and make Patrick Mahomes go to other people, I think we could do a good job on him.
Yeah. It's Tyreek Hill and Kelsey is our biggest problem.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So our wide receivers. Now, who's the biggest threat on our team that Kansas City is about to lock down? Because they locked down Jalen freaking Smith last night with one guy.
They're gonna focus on Quez Watkins. So I would use Quez Watkins as a decoy
to go deep.
Yeah, I was using him as a decoy deep for they can have to go play him. Then Devonta Smith can go through the middle and cut through it and get some catches.
Quez, yeah. Quez Watkins.
Yeah. Quez is gonna be their main focus.
Linebackers, no, because look, hey, we faced okay. This game plan last night, throw it away. Just throw the whole game tape away.
Yeah, throw the whole game away.
Plan, the defensive game plan, just throw all that whole tape away. Go back to the game plan with on 49ers. Defense, the 49ers defense, because Kittle and Kelsey are similar type of guys.
Yeah.
It's like 1A, 1B. So if we could minimize Kittle's Kelsey like we did Kittle, I think we should be fine. I did not recognize the defense that we was playing last night.
Nah.
It wasn't the same defense.
If you look at what happened last night, they wasn't killing us with the tight ends in the middle. It was killing us on the outside. It was taking long shots with the tight ends. You know, they're getting lost in the backfield. Back there with the CBs, they was getting lost. That was our problem last night.
Michael, we need an OC.
Right.
And also, Hurts is not our guy. All right, Michael. Hey, let me ask you this, Michael. If
who's our
Hurts
guy?
Is not our guy. Who's our guy? And would you? So, how many more games are you willing to see Hurts play and to bench him and put somebody else in? Let me see. Anna, predictions about the next game. Look, my prediction for next game, I believe that the Philadelphia Eagles got their ass kicked last night. I believe that they got embarrassed. I believe that going home to Philly, and them just being embarrassed, and again, talk about all week long, and Nick Sirianni called a bad game plan, and Jalen Hurts took responsibility for his actions, for his lack of throwing, for his lack of decision making. Yeah. I feel like that this game is going to be close. So when I say close now, I think that
around 20 to 23, something up in there. Might be 17 to 14 type of game.
I want to say 28-21.
28-21?
But I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who. So
I can't.
It's too early.
No predictions of who's going to win the game. But
it's too early right now. It's too early in the week.
But I think the team take this and grow from it. I think they do better next week. Next week they're gonna come out like some dogs.
Nick gonna ruin him, huh? Oh man. All right, so Richie, Rager is coming unraveled. Social media guy told him and he responded angrily. I mean, look, it happens, man.
I mean, it happens.
He don't bring it into the field, onto the field. He's good. Michael, we need a QB coach. Look, it seems like, hey, we need a whole bunch of coaches. What kind of coaches that we have on this team?
So what I'm getting from you guys is that we have our coaching staff is the problem.
Sirianni is in over his head. He's awful. He's a rookie head coach also.
Rookie head coach, yeah, man.
I mean, he's a rookie head coach. He probably waited all his life. As a matter of fact, he probably said it and stuff that he waited all his life for this moment. And I feel like that it's a whole different beast when you are offensive coordinator and a head coach. And now he's starting to see how much responsibility he really has.
Right.
And now he's starting to hear the criticism about his play calling. I mean, it's a different animal. It's a different responsibility.
The game last night was a wake-up call for everybody, coaches included. Shane.
Yeah, we do, but he's not calling the plays.
Yeah.
We need him to call the plays. That's what we're saying. So we do have a quarterback coach. We do have an OC, but the problem is Nick Sirianni is the one that's calling the plays.
Yeah.
And he's play calling right now. It's ugly. Besides week 1 against the Falcons, which right now we see that's not a very good team. Besides that, like the past 2 games, been god awful play calls. That stupid Philly special. At one thing, he's trying to, put the fans on his side and stuff like that. So can't afford to draft a QB. Don't have time to develop a new one. We need an OC QB friendly and a QB coach and a veteran coach for a building team. Man, y'all went to get rid of everybody so far.
Right.
I mean, they just got here.
It's just the third week, man. Just let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody up.
Yeah, it's only the third game.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like if we had
you're right.
The problem is also I feel like if we had like the Chiefs and the Bucks later on down the road, and right now we had the Lions, the Jets, the Raiders. I feel like that this fan base mindset will be totally different.
Yeah.
But think about it. The first 6 games is the hardest games that we have.
Yes,
those are tough games. Even the Falcons, like we didn't know what we was going to see from the Falcons. And then we had the 49ers, that got they're a playoff team every year. And then we got Dallas at Dallas to open it up. And then we got the Chiefs. And then we got the undefeated, all of a sudden, Carolina Panthers. And then we got the Bucks. That's why we are panicking right now. I'm not panicking. But that's why the fan base is panicking, because of what they see the next 3 weeks is like. But they're not looking past that. When we got the Jets and the Raiders and the Detroit Lions on our schedule, and then the Giants twice. Come on. Like, we still couldn't win at least 8-9 games. We still can.
Yeah.
So it's not time to panic yet.
Through the games that we have played, 49 games, we've seen our defense, what they made of. They can be tough when they want to be. Just last night, they fell apart. Offenses can be tough when they want to be. They just fell apart last night. Need to kick the tires.
Richie, Jimmy Collins released from the Lions. Eagles needs to kick the tires. Collins and their salary is being paid by the Lions. Look, at this point, I'd go for Jimmy Collins.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be cheap anyway.
Yeah.
But who would you get rid of? I mean, yes, he got released, but we still
a 53-man roster. Or you get rid of Wilson? Do you get rid of what's the other guy? What's his name?
Singleton?
Singleton?
Nah. Well, his release. So here's the release. So, and then we won't have to get rid of nobody because Samalu went on IR. So now there should be an empty slot unless they recalled up. Oh, matter of fact, they recalled up Jack Driscoll today and in a DB. So they brought 2 up today.
Oh, that's
so Jack Driscoll and a DB today. So, Michael, too many rookies for new coaching. I mean, look, 3 games in. Hey, we'll see after 6 games where we at. And determine, is this getting worse or better? It's just we play a lot of tough teams. But if we could hang,
I think we'll get better.
We'll be fine.
I think we'll get better. I think this is just a learning curve right now.
Cade, hey, he's a Cowboys fan. In matter of fact, I think Cade. I hope you Eagles keep Hurts as your QB for the next 10 years. See? Hey, me too, Cade.
Come on, man.
Me too. Hey, he's trolling.
I hope so too.
Fan.
I see.
Bobby Murphy, Lurd needs to call up Dougie P and beg him to come back ASAP. Hey, why not bring back Carson Wentz while you at it?
Got that right.
Oh man, Dougie P, huh?
Yeah. Look, I think we're panicking guys too early. Just let's see what happens week 4. See what happens.
But would you bring Dougie P back as an offense play call? Because as a head coach, his most success when he had offensive coordinators and quarterback and all that stuff.
I would bring him back as an offensive play caller. Yeah, I would do that. But I think he'll bump heads with the head coach.
He's not qualified to call plays and be a head coach. Bottom line, the last 2 weeks has been accountability for Siri, and now Hurts. Come on, Nick is his mindset right now. He got a young team, and Nick is young. Nick is young himself.
Yeah.
So right now he got a lot on his plate. I feel like if he just give up the play calling and just control the discipline of the team like he was doing in training camp. He stopped practice one time and brought everybody in, chewed them out, and then he made them go back out there. That's the kind of Nick that I want to see as a head coach. But he got too much stuff on his plate.
He does.
Richie, he's a Cowboys fan. Richie.
Yeah, he's a Cowboy fan.
He was trolling me all last night in my chat.
You need to get out of here.
Michael, trash. What does Hurt do elite to be franchise quarterback? Look, we got to give him time. Okay, look. All right. Look at Trevor Lawrence right now. He's horrible. Like he got picks and picks. Look at Zach Wilson. He averaged 3 picks a game.
Right.
Hey, Justin Fields. All these guys are rookies. Matt Jones. Like all these guys are rookies, and they all struggling.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is a rookie. This was his 7th game last night. 7th. And then last year, no training camp, no OTA, all backup players, and he got thrown in there. And he still went in there last year and beat the number 1 defense in the Saints.
Yeah.
So he got potential. He got potential. We just got to give him time.
Just got to get somebody work with him and give him time. That's it. It's pretty good. He can be our elite quarterback.
Maybe the problem is the play calls are being changed between the coach and the quarterback. Just saying.
Totally agree.
But do you think that they are giving Jalen Hurts that much power to change the plays?
No. I seen it last night. He wouldn't let him change the play.
So
last night,
I'm not getting that question.
RPOs was killing the game last night. So who wants to say RPOs is not working?
Realistically speaking, what's up? Richie, it's bad and ass whooping long game on national TV, most hated rival. Look, hey, we just got to take it with and stride with it.
Look, it's been many games we beat the Cowboys, so we got to take this one. It is what it is.
If the game paid millions, we will be 2-6. 2-6, 8 games. Man. Guess what? I mean, look, if we're 2-6, that's 8 games in.
Come on, Eagles fans, I have a little more faith than that, man.
We still have 9 games left. So look, if we're 2-6, I mean, we'll see what happens. But the Philadelphia Eagles, though, if you know the Philadelphia Eagles, they always make a late push.
Yeah,
that's one thing about the Eagles. So that's why I'm not worried.
You can't never count us out.
I'm telling you, if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, you've seen it year after year after year after year. These guys are resilient. They will bounce back. They will bounce back. All right, they will bounce back. We will be fine. All right.
And we never had a season where we won every game. It happens.
Yeah.
They get all the rough stuff out in the first part of the season.
Marquise, Eagles need to bring up Riley. I hope McLeod is ready for the Chiefs. We need safety help badly. Yes, I agree. If McLeod come back, I think things will settle down a little bit. I really think on the back end, Anthony Harris and McLeod in the back, that's a good duo. That would be a great duo. And
Marquise, now we like that.
A little bit.
Need to bring up Riley.
That we probably could play up man a little bit, because now you got 2 veteran safeties back there behind you.
Yes.
So if McLeod come back, it definitely. The line isn't healthy. At all, man. We're
hurting.
Yeah, and Michael, if you wasn't in here earlier, Samalu, he's out for the season with a broken foot, and then Kayvon Wallace, a separated shoulder. He's about to be put on the IR. Long term or short term, don't know yet. So our defense and our team is getting hit by injuries again. We thought the injury bug, went past us, but man, the past couple weeks been brutal.
Crazy. We lose people left and right. That works.
What, TJ Edwards? All right, so we need a bulldozer running back to complement Sanders. If he don't get more touches, don't be surprised he asked for a trade. I said that earlier.
You know what?
I brought up.
I had this in my mind, and I thought that old boy would have been a good bulldozer running back. Now Holyfield, well, he was doing the preseason running cats over. I was like, man, look, we need somebody to run downhill. I think Holyfield would have been a good bulldozer. But Jordan Howard can work. if they bring him up.
Yeah, Cade, it's only week 3. Some Eagle fans are harsh. Jeez, you guys are only 1 win away from 500. Look, Look, that's okay. Look, everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
That's right.
Every fan base. So, look, my job is just to try to say, look, I've been an Eagles fan for a long time. I've seen it over and over again.
Yeah.
And just to, just try to see a brighter light out there. It's all not gone. If you just
it's not the end of the world. We still got time to come back. That's it. Dougie P.
Dougie P with the OC. I think the head coach don't know what is in my opinion.
I think Nick Sirianno's problem is he's trying to balance too much. He's trying to balance the media. He's trying to be a crowd pleaser. Just focus on the game.
No, bring Deuce Staley back. Hey, he's with the Lions right now, so I doubt he'll come back.
He'll not come back.
If this bad play continues, exactly. I need a veteran coach.
Yeah.
He has no zing in his throat. Yeah, I mean, that's the shocking part about it, though, because it seemed like when he throws deep towards Quez down sideline, it's like beautiful. But when he tries to throw to the middle or on a short field, I think that I think if he thinks that if he try to overthrow him, that if
he's gonna throw an interception or something. Yeah,
he's gonna throw it way past him, and whatever.
We done seen his arm. He can throw. He can throw down the field, but.
All right, at the quarter pole, 4 games in, let us rank all the new coach hired, 7 in all, from best to worst. Hey, we could do that.
We could do that.
Let me see. Bobby, they need to run the damn ball. Take some pressure off Hurts. Have balance. Agree. He has his first game. He runs to the sideline to call a play. Yes. Yeah, look, this is his first time of calling plays. And I think that he's trying to overthink it. Instead of being a old school head coach, use a balanced offense. You got cowbells back there, Sanders and Gainwell. And why not put them to work? But I feel like that he wants to have this flashy offense. Like, this 100-mile-an-hour offense, with Smith and Quez and Rager. But you're forgetting your tight ends. Right. And your running backs. It slow things down. That's all he needs to do. If he slows things down on offense, I think we could win a lot of games.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
This ain't the old Eagles. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. But look at this, though. Yeah. Look, it's not the old Eagles, but last year was the first time in 4 years he didn't make the playoffs. But last year was the first time.
Yeah.
So regardless who's on this Eagles team, we still have Fletcher Cox.
Yeah.
We still have McLeod. He was there. Brendan Graham. Yes, he's hurt, but his voice is still there. Lane Johnson, Kelsey. I mean, we still have enough veteran presence.
What we got to realize is that this Eagle team has a lot of talent. And until the coach figure it out, then that's what we got to deal with. But we got a lot of talent, man.
Wentz did the same thing. That's why Peterson and Wentz couldn't get along. Wentz changed the play calls. But I don't think that Jalen Hurts is changing the play calls, though. I think he's just having one read. The problem is with Jalen Hurts, it seems like that he doesn't go through his reads. Once he lock eyes with the wide receiver that he wants to, a player or whoever, he just
sticks with
go that way. And now the defense already ready. Remember, guys, we don't know what he said that the locker room, too many changes going on through the games. I haven't heard that. Have you?
Nah.
Just stating facts. Still believe in any given Sunday. So 15-2 is still possible.
It's still possible.
We haven't had a good coach since Reed. I mean, I can't say that. Because we did not win a Super Bowl.
We did get a Super Bowl, right, with Peterson. So
yeah. So
we didn't get a Super Bowl with Reed. Could have one, but Donovan McNabb messed it up. MTO fighting.
Yeah. Coach Mac went out of Indy. No, we have running backs.
Come on, man.
The issue is not running backs. We have running backs. We just don't run the damn ball. We have running backs. This was a Joe game. Flacco, what? Get out of here.
You want to get Flacco in?
Way.
Come on, bro.
Your Flacco would have got his head busted.
I mean, I did have a time when I was like, all right, man, do you want to pick Flacco in or not? I was like,
boys for life. Another Cowboys fan. He probably come in here to troll me, but Eagles started out 1-6. Hey, I mean,
sorry, man.
Yes. I mean, so far, hey, we 1-2, so I ain't see that yet.
Y'all win one game. That's where y'all won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Nobody can say the Eagles come strong at the end without fixes in the kinks. No progress will be made. I'm telling you, it will take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But this team is young. The head coach is young. Look, we will be fine. Just relax. Take a little page out of Aaron Rodgers' book, even though we don't have Aaron Rodgers.
Last night's game was a wake-up call all across the board for the coaches and the players. So I think next week we'll come back swinging on all cylinders.
Yeah. Richie, what bothers me about Jalen Throw is he has people in his head that quarterbacks need to throw long passes when his check down route of Gainwell was open across the middle.
It was.
All that is shut off 15 seconds before the play.
Right.
So I don't know what he got in his head, but I mean, you're not allowed to talk to him like 15 seconds into the shot clock. So the play clock. I mean, we'll see. He has more experience than Jalen. Who's Joe Flacco? But Joe Flacco, look, he's not that guy. He's not mobile. We need a mobile quarterback. We saw him in preseason. Joe Flacco had one pass to Quez, and Quez did the rest of the work.
Then when Joe Flacco get pressure on him, he throws the ball all crazy, get interceptions.
Look, before I start Flacco, I will start Minshew. Minshew before Joe. True. I'm not going to start Joe Flacco behind offensive line. Right now, it's kind of being hurt all over the place because we need a quarterback that could at least
can move around the pocket.
Defense a little bit with his legs.
Yeah.
A little bit. So, yeah, I'm not saying that we going to start Minshew, but Joe Flacco, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nah.
But yeah, hey, look, we've been going an hour and 12 minutes strong. Look, I just want to come on here, get a little quick recap, just try and calm the Philly fans down a little bit because it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. No need to go crazy. We'll be all right. I think next week we have a good game against the Kansas City Chiefs. I ain't gonna say we're going to blow them out or anything, but I think we'll have a good game.
I mean, look, Richie, we can't have that. Jalen Hurts should be mentally strong and tough enough inside his head because he played in Alabama.
Right.
He played in Alabama with Nick Saban, like in an SEC.
Yeah, he'd have been through all this before. Him being a backup quarterback, they talking trash about him, talking about he can't do this, he can't do that. And he had to go prove them wrong.
The one silver lining from last night, Dillard held up pretty well. He kept up his momentum from the. You know what? That is, look, kudos to Dillard.
Kudos.
Because I forgot about that because we did not hear his name getting called at all. So, as a matter of fact, I saw Lyndon Dickerson get beat bad.
Yeah, he did.
So, I mean, look, he shocked me last night. So why not?
He didn't get no penalties last night. He did a good job last night.
We already down 30 points, but why not put one in the backup in? I mean, we wasn't down by 30 points. Look, if you look at it, all right, I'm about to pull this up again. If you look at it, we was into this game in the third quarter at the 7:08 mark. It was a 13-point game.
Right.
So we wasn't getting blown out. It's a 13-point game with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. That's a
and then we scored and got 14.
Yeah, that's the one. And then the fourth quarter, they scored again. Our defense was getting tired by then. So that's what happened. Our defense was getting tired because if you look at the play, Gustavo, look at the play. 11-26, right? The Cowboys scored. But it was a 12-play, 61-yard drive, 6 minutes on the field.
Yeah, man.
But that's a lot. Our defense needs to stop somebody. You're doing a good job. Thanks. You think we will beat KC? Look, anything's possible. Look,
any given Sunday, man.
like Pittsburgh got beat by the Bengals, right?
Right.
The freaking Baltimore beat the Chiefs, and then they turned around and lost to the Chargers. So the Chargers beat the Chiefs. I mean, we had hoped to upset.
Rams beat the Bucks.
Yeah. So why not? Can Dillard just go play guard? Dillard. No. I would not put.
I think I'll leave him where he's at.
I would not
let him stay developing where he is.
No, they a 2-game losing streak, not losing again. We don't know. We do not know that. If Mahomes put up 30 or more on us, maybe. You gotta be realistic. I am. We have
I'm being realistic.
We have good defense to stop people. Last night was the first time that our defense gave up 40 points.
Yes.
We was keeping teams average 11.5 points a game until last night. So I'm not saying that, hey, look, we got the worst defense in the NFL, but last night was just a bad night for the defense.
And like you said, last night, our defense was tired. They were beaten, banged up. We lost Wallace.
I feel bad for Ward TD. Everyone is saying it was a garbage TD, but need to see if Ward, in fact, closed his eyes on the punt. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, because he should have blocked that.
Right.
He will be our coach against Kansas. Maybe. I mean, look, maybe. But look, I'm not going to just say we about to
I'm not going to say Nick Sirianni is a bad coach. He just had a bad game last night. He coached bad last night. That's it.
Look, I appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Hey, I'm about to head out. Hey, I appreciate all y'all that tuned in. If you're not subscribed to my channel, the link is in the description on Facebook. So click that link. Go sub me up so we could do this play-by-play every Sunday. You know, especially for the people that can't get the game. I try to do that play-by-play for y'all every Sunday, and just come hang out.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Right? Thank you for doing that play-by-play every Sunday, man. Thank you.
No problem, man.
Thanks for having me on. Hey, salute. Have a good work week, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, as always.